Hey everybody, my name's Rose, and for this project, I chose Spanish pop music. So, a little bit of history. I chose this topic because I am Mexican. My father was full Mexican, and although he was not in my life for a very, very large chunk of it, the times that I do remember spending with him and the most recent times, we would be in the car and he would be blasting Spanish pop, and we would just be having the time of our lives. And really, I grew up on Spanish music because my family wanted to really just show me my culture and make me aware of where I came from. And I do enjoy traditional Spanish music, but I also enjoy Spanish pop music because it's upbeat, and I'm a very upbeat person, especially after struggling with depression for so long. I just try to just have fun and enjoy upbeat things. And honestly, Spanish pop does tackle problems that we would find today rather than, older music. More traditional music is based kind of in the older days, which I do enjoy, but I feel like I can relate and understand Spanish pop music more because it's just speaking on stuff that's more modern to today's world. I think it's pretty self explanatory that Spanish pop music, Latin pop, stemmed from Latin America and Spanish speaking countries. It is, however, located in every region now. So I attached a little map down below, and you can see that it shows the United States as well as Mexico, but it also included many other Spanish speaking countries such as Brazil, Bolivia, Argentina, Chile, Venezuela, and many others, and this is where Spanish pop comes from. When I personally think of Spanish pop, I think of something very upbeat, basically like something you would find in any other country, an upbeat melody, but it's sung in Spanish. But the real definition of Spanish pop is Spanish and Portuguese pop Latino, and it is a pop music genre that contains sounds or influences from Latin America. But they do include sounds from anywhere in the Spanish speaking world, not just the older Latin America. Latin pop is commonly associated with Spanish language pop, rock, and dance music. So I don't know if any of you have ever done Zumba, but a lot of the time there's Spanish songs because it's just so upbeat and it gets you pumped up and hyped, and it's just fun all around. When I looked into the key musicians and composers, I found that, of course, Latin pop was there since the 16th century. However, when Latin pop first reached a global audience, it was through the band leader Sergio Mendes in the mid 1960s, and there's a picture of him. These are some more pictures of him, and you can just see he's happy. Like, you can see that he enjoys to play the keyboard, and he's played other instruments, and you can just see that he really feels the music and he enjoys like being on stage and sharing his songs and melodies with other people. So I'm going to play a little excerpt of a song from Sergio Mendes in the 1960s.
Tonight, I'm proud to present a new look, a new sound, a new approach. That certainly spells Sergio Mendes and Brazil 66.
Latin American music can be traced back to the Spanish and Portuguese conquest of the Americas in the 16th century. This was basically when the European settlers brought their music from overseas. Latin American music was performed in Spanish as well as Portuguese, and these two still really happen today. And you don't see this as much today, but it actually used to be performed in French as well. So this was actually very interesting to find out because I had no idea that Latin American music could even be related to French. Although the two languages are extremely similar, I had no idea that they were really as one in this category of music. Bands to more solo artists. So this basically means that when Latin American music was a thing, when it first became a thing, it was bands. A bunch of people came together and created a sound. But as music changed over time, people decided to go solo because they had a bigger dream of hitting it big in other countries, other regions, other places. So that's why nowadays you rarely see bands. They're still a thing, obviously, but you see more solo artists like Danny Ocean, Enrique Iglesias, Gente de Zona, like just you see these big names. And of course they're backed up with instrumentalists or a team of producers. But you see these big names really that are carrying Latin pop. Latin or Spanish pop is actually one of the most popular Latin genres as of today, and I thought that was very interesting. Its biggest audiences are in Latin America. However, the Latin pop explosion of 1999 turned several Latin pop artists into international sensations. So that's basically when they reached the US, Australia, and other countries as well. Latin pop has an extremely large international reach in almost every country. And if you think of how big this world is, that is a very broad statement. Very, very large outreach. So you see in this map, it's Canada, United States, Latin America, Russia, Australia, and just think all those places right there. Pretty much all of them listen to Latin pop. I really truly believe that Spanish pop will only continue to grow because it's 2020 and people are becoming more aware of other cultures daily, and I feel like it will take other countries by storm as it did the US because it's very popular here as well. And even though other countries are aware and they have it there, I feel like it'll become even more of a common thing as it is here. So these are my citations, and I just want to thank all of you for listening and watching, and I hope you learned something like I did. Thank you.